So there's a little like I don't know what started this topic on Twitter. Apparently people are talking about like getting asking women or their significant other for a DNA test and how it should be like mandatory and women shouldn't be upset. And I saw this one. I was like, I agree that if you a dude and you feel like you got to get a DNA test, do your whether you married, a long time situationship, whatever y'all got going on. If you feel that way, by all means, go do it. However, once you ask that question, once you ask her for a DNA test and she want a divorce and want to break up with you, you can't be upset at that, bruh. Because my thing is, especially if you married, what the fuck is stopping you from getting a little snippet of your kid's hair or their toothbrush or whatever? You can easily get the DNA from the kid without her ever knowing and doing whatever you need to do to get your peace of mind.
I want to share some interesting facts about paternity tests. American Association of Blood Banks, AABB. According to a 2004 report by the AABB, approximately 25.92% of paternity tests conducted in accredited laboratories resulted in an exclusion of paternity. In other words, nearly 1 in 4 men tested were not the biological fathers. Ampligen Laboratory. This lab reports that between 15% and 30% of the paternity tests they perform result in an exclusion. This means that 1 to 3 out of every 10 men tested are not the biological fathers. It's important to note that these percentages can vary depending on the context in which the tests are performed. For instance, in situations where there are doubts about paternity, it's more likely for these tests to be requested, which could lead to a higher percentage of exclusions. However, when considering men who have never undergone such tests, the actual percentage might be even higher.